Alright. Welcome back, guys. This is your host, DonGamer, where you use more Final Fantasy 14. It is 3 a.m. Let's have a good fun time. I can't hear you yet. I'm a muted digital fracture. Probably. Oh, Jesus. Now, I'm muting you guys if you're good with that. I know you are. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Not saying anything too crazy.
Now you're unmuted.
I am not talking about how Don eats bananas for the shape and not the taste like everybody else does. I mean, like Go-Get and stuff.
Quiet, you'll summon me too. He'll show up again. I'm sure Mifu's watching. You're good, Mifu.
Mifuyo showed up in that stream. That was really nice of him. That was cool.
It was, yeah. Dude, like I clipped the scene when he pulled when he pulled me, dragged me into dragged me off the arena. He threw me off the edge. That was funny. Like I wanted to add the sound effect, the same sound effect to the YouTube clip, but when you remix a stream or a video, it doesn't let you do that for some odd reason. It doesn't let you add the music clip. I want to add those, but like there's certain conditions you can, but it just wouldn't. It doesn't let me do that. Either it doesn't work with streams, a video directly, or it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, you need to have YouTube Premium. Like, bro, that would suck if that was the case.
Wait
a minute. Actually, I'm gonna find this out right now.
Yes.
I don't.
Rather than just talk about this, I'm gonna look up why I can't. Why?
Because you're gay.
Super gay.
Because you like it up the butt.
Why can't I? Why? Oh.
I already told you, you like it up the butt.
You might be unable to add music to YouTube Short due to a few common issues such as account type restrictions, copyright limitations, or temporary glitches. Oh, wait a minute. I think well, it can't be copyright limitations. I'm gonna go into my settings right now and see. Maybe I disabled remixing. Yeah, that's what happened. Sorry guys, it's the worst time to do this, but I gotta fix something. Play back in performance. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Oh. Okay, that's true. Let's try Studio, maybe that's where it is.
Oh, TikTok phase is over.
What?
TikTok phase is over.
TikTok phase? What happened to TikTok?
What? Oh, no. There's a joke in the Siege community that nobody drones in drone phase, they're just on their phones.
Oh, okay.
So instead of drone phase, it's TikTok phase.
Hmm.
And then there's Spark who's droning every single time. Oh, goodbye. I saw that guy fall. Oh, yeah, Snake. Yes, I do now. Well, yes, I also do.
Getting old. You didn't want to move, huh?
Right. Add freaking song to this. That'd be great.
Oh my lord.
Too bad I can't go back and edit it after. Can you?
Some streamers allow you to do that, yeah.
Well, I mean, my already established short. Can I add like a song to it later, or is it got to be during the invisible? Audio, audio. Yeah, okay, yeah. This audio track can't be added, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. But why?
I don't want to be here.
I'll figure this out later. I don't need to do it now. Zoiny, how's it going, buddy? Glad to see you. I've been done. Yep, it's me. How are you doing? I was trying to figure something out with my clips and shorts. What you been up to? You do tell.
Holy shit,
tell
that
us.
is so clean.
How's it going? Doing well, tell us. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm just about to what is the reset ready now? Reset's not
You keep playing like
hour,
that and you'll go to your
but
TikTok.
that's okay. I finished leveling up my black mage.
You think they can?
Level 100. Oh yeah. Trying to pull a German girl down. What? What? Any tips? No, I don't. Alright, can't help you with that.
Well, he's got chips already.
I don't
Okay,
have
I
that
have a
kind of
tip.
game.
I have a tip.
I need
That's the end
tips.
of my sentence.
Trying to pull a German girl. Trying to pull a German girl. I don't
so
know.
what you don't do...
Oh god. What? Go get
I'm
it.
not... you don't want me to finish my sentence.
Yeah, yeah, don't think. It's probably not stream safe.
You don't want me to finish my sentence?
I pulled a Russian girl down. Telos just said that. Ex-Telos. Honey. I mean, you got game, right? So, I can only play games. I don't got game.
I know. The only thing I got is disappointment.
Oh, come on, go get.
What?
You're fine.
What?
You're fine. Me and Telos conquering Europe and Asia.
Let me self-deprecate and it'd be funny.
Bro.
Let me self-deprecate, it'll be funny.
Really? Zoe says him and Telos are conquering Europe and Asia right now. I mean, Asian
know,
women,
man.
damn, you know?
I'll take this.
I think I more have like natural game, right? Like I don't if I'm trying to impress, I fail to impress. Right? But like no, seriously, when I'm like I could like don it if you take Africa, we're unstoppable.
That's from the zombie.
Yeah, right. Like, what I mean is like I can
Oh shit.
I've known some women like do like me, but you know that doesn't really necessarily happen if I'm trying to impress them, right? I'm more like if I'm just my natural self, just talking to them like.
Don, I thought you were a woman. What?
I'm a woman now? Oh, jeez. I mean, before you always called me queen, maybe I am.
I mean, you are kind of a queen. What? See, look at him. He's getting all giddy when I say that. No, I'm not.
Someone just messaged me. Discord. Nope, that's just another notification. Dude, they should make. They should make.
Oh
these...
my god. Oh my god.
It's too bad they can't color code notifications that are directly sent to you on Discord. They're all the same, like red. What if it flashes blue? It's, oh, I have someone to direct message me. Okay, I can look at it. No, you gotta. I mean, you got open up. You don't know straight away. Tell us, let's find Don, a nice girl from Egypt. Now an Egyptian.
God is into some weird stuff. I'm just saying.
Bruh. I'm gonna tease.
Well, yeah, the suppressor.
Let's find Don a
The suppressor.
Let's
Yeah.
find Don a Nubian queen. What the
He had a
fuck?
suppressor. I couldn't see. So, fuck. I'm gonna do my funny little fuse strat. That's probably not gonna work, but I think it'll be funny if I try it.
It would work. Can I get into that? Yeah, I'll go.
It won't work if somebody's roaming up top, but if they aren't, then I can parachute the entire roof.
Bruh. No, I typically, like, I've noticed, like, maybe I'm misreading the signals wrong, but I think women generally, like, you know, they're more drawn to me when I'm in my natural state,
wait,
just
they have a
talking
lever.
with them, you know? If I'm showing interest, they have no interest.
What?
You know?
Oh yeah, they left.
Maybe.
Does that
Yeah.
make sense, Brim, at all? I don't think I understand women, so. I'm like,
It's a bandit.
I grew up around women, put it that way, but, like, you know, they're the ones I grew up around were crazy, so I don't think anyone understands them. Just saying. Not trashing all women. Don, do you know where the Platinum is? What do you mean, this? You pick it up through the main scenario. I mean, you gotta pick up through the main scenario, Dawn Trail stuff. There's the last
Flash.
update.
Flashlight. We'll probably be able to do something.
It's, yeah.
I'm not going through that garage, I'm going through the other one.
Well, I'm going upstairs, like all the way up top. Oh, we can get a wall. It's like,
It's storyline stuff, so. I know it's in Garden Mall. If you're talking about, like, regional location, it's obviously in Garden Mall, so. I mean, like, you know, with all the snow and the buildings and architecture, I can tell, so. If that's what you're asking. It's a play on words. I thought you'd get it done.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Bro. Never mind, I get it now. That's what you meant. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't pick up on that. I think I get what you mean. Yeah, I'm not always clear on the uptake with things if people make jokes to me. Like, I don't know, that's autism in me, I guess.
y'all hunted her down.
I admit, yeah.
Oh shit.
Y'all hunted her down. Jesus. Y'all wanted that bitch dead.
Appreciate the help.
I'm sorry, Telos.
We'll handle things from here. Take care
Hey,
of the
this is
Fisher.
done.
Fun fact. This is gonna jump the Moxa scanner? I don't know.
that.
I could try that.
Over here. Close this window out. No, actually, I'll post this on Twitter. Why not? Paste.
Woo!
What are we doing? What is What is this strat was doing? Okay.
Okay, there's that, and now we gotta go and check. Just checking stuff out stream. I'm almost done.
I try to jump it. It's okay. I get the joke. It's not exactly appropriate, no, but I get it.
What's appropriate?
No, I get.
How do you say that word? I'm thinking saying it wrong.
I know you were trying to joke about it. I just didn't understand it.
Score. Go back into my DMs with the homies. Get the password out.
Hanging around Digital here, he makes a lot of jokes like that. I get it.
We talking about the dorm, you know?
You know.
You and me scissoring when we're lonely type stuff? or
Cool.
no?
Okay.
What was the joke that was inappropriate that wasn't cool? What happened?
I think it was. I think he asked. Do you know where the do you know where the clay team is? No, where they clay team?
I don't get it.
I get it.
I get it. What
I
you're
get
talking
it.
about. It was a play on. It was a play on words with the mission I was doing called the clay team. But I just regret it.
What the fuck?
I'm safe.
He's okay. Like on he's a family friendly beast actually. I am.
Hey,
I'm family friendly to a degree. I kind of jump back and forth, right? I'm not like. I'm not like. I don't. I understood the joke. It wasn't. I just don't want to get too crazy.
That guy may
right?
be rage cheating.
That's all I'm saying. Like too crazy too often. Like I try to keep it kind of the middle ground.
That guy may be rage cheating. If he logged on to me without looking at me.
Yeah, no, we don't get too crazy. Bruh, oh no. It's alright, Zony. No, I will look. That one's fine. Yeah, it was a little bit much, but it's okay. I'm not really offended by that one. There's a certain degree of jokes that I don't like. Like it depends on the consistency, and if it's getting way out of hand, where obviously breaches some kind of like where it really becomes really bad. Like, ah shit. Well, damn, look at that. No jumping. Oh shoot. Oh, you can do a tank. Oh boy. I've been a little bit more. I'm a little bit more risky with my humor lately. Honestly, I've been trying to kind of lighten up a little bit, but I still put a little bit of a But I didn't get the joke. I get it now. I'm not mad at him. It's fine. Yeah, the guys on the
I'm friendly I'm friendly family, if you know what I mean.
Shut up,
I'm very friendly to family.
Dude. No.
What? It's Alabama.
Okay.
No, see that's the kind of humor. That's the brim.
Why am I catching strays?
You're mad? Why are you mad?
The fuck?
Alright. That's how you feel about it.
Wait, what happened?
Nah.
Wait, who got offended? It was like, I don't know.
No, not your jokes. You just, oh, no, I guess, no. Well, he didn't like the, comment that Telos made about it. He didn't like it.
Okay.
No, I get it. It's fair.
Telling.
It's fair to think that. No, I get that. Sorry. I understand. Like, not everyone likes the same humor, and it wasn't exactly very clean humor.
Not much I can do there. All depends upon me at once.
And yeah.
They all have problems though. How about we just ban the Finka?
Would it be a good ban?
Would it be a good ban? Probably about equal to Thamai, because I don't think they even took the Thamai yet.
Why am I almost dead?
Oh, that's not even the bandit. So the bandit. I don't even know if I should try to trick because I don't trust anybody to hold blue because they all fucking die in 2 seconds.
Where are these fields? Oh wait, I understand now. Yeah, typically, like, I don't use that kind of humor. Like, I wouldn't use that humor around women. Like, you know, they don't take that humor very well. Most of them. I grew, yeah. Like, I know there's a lot of women that don't feel safe with that kind of humor. Like, for instance, like I've found members like that. She doesn't like humor like that. So I don't do those kind of jokes around here.
Who, Ada?
No, it's not Ada. I don't use that kind of joke either. Like I said, I'm not personally mad at them. I just, you know, like I wouldn't like. I can understand it upsetting some people with that kind of humor. Not everyone has the same stomach for that kind of thing. I'm not gonna trash Telos, of course. I'm just saying. I finally got this thing. That thing is no business being that hard right now.
Spike.
I know, I've been working out.
What?
Ha! Got him! You said that thing has no business being that hard. I said, I know, I've been working out.
Women should fear me. I'm an alpha. Come on. Whoa. What?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
he traded with them.
Whoa.
We going again?
Yeah.
I gotta tweak around with. I just remembering something. When I get home today from work, Don told the gay Lala story, bro. I don't even remember that. Oh yeah, I do remember that story. Oh yeah. So one time, I was sitting in Uganda, and I was just sitting there with my cat boy, and then like this Lala like sits on my lap and starts spamming heart emojis. Like what the fuck? Now I don't know if it was a girl playing it or guys, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it was like that, but like it just seems like something that would happen in Limsa Lamenta. Like I was like, I got traumatized, bro.
You ready to go again?
No, he just randomly sat in my lap and just started like spinning a heart emoji. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, where's this coming from? Like, who are you? I don't know you. I was traumatized.
He must be dominated by a cowboy. Meow.
I'll kill you. In
I was
Minecraft.
a cat
And then,
boy.
and then
Oh, you're talking about Go
you're
Get.
playing.
You're talking about Go Get, aren't you?
No, I was talking about you.
I don't want to be. Well, I want to be dominated by a cat girl, specifically your stole. I'm kidding, God. No, that's too far. I'm kidding.
Okay, Spark, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Go-Get sells certain services. Might want to ask them about that.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Me too, Don. Me too.
What? What? A Fortnite Battle Pass is pretty valuable to Go-Get. You know, I'm just saying.
That's just $10. I don't know.
See, Johnny knows exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to your Stola, right, Johnny? I think all of the Final Fantasy players can feel that. Like you know, like we all want your Stola to be our girl. Just saying. I love your Stola. I have a huge crush on your Stola. I do. Ah, damn it! Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, woo.
Bro, this one's rough. This team's is rough to play with. It's because we have a scholar. Scholar is mostly shield. They're not like a monopool like white mage. But then again,
Oh, it's always the white mages. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Young Dragon.
Well, this time it's a scholar keeping me down, not a white mage. So
Now, I think for our team is the cat. A person enjoy ya.
this total make you want to crank it, right?
I don't want to play I don't want to play clear of these maps.
Huh?
Peter, what the?
What was that, Peter?
Okay, we got Creed 822. Cold from Cali. Meow Meow Ooh Woo. It was Tom's band. Let me
Cheat on.
Do we have Peter?
Hold
What
on.
the fuck is that?
I know what that phrase means. I gotta look it up again. I know what crank it. I think I know what crank it means. I know exactly what it means. I just want to clarify it. Me. Why am I looking this up?
Right. Cranking is my favorite activity.
Bro, for real, for real.
Also, for a Fortnite Battle Pass, I'll actually meow.
Yeah, it's not giving me that.
Thank you, everybody, for shutting the fuck up.
Okay, I know I was using it.
I
Was
was like,
I dare I ask? Why do I even have to ask? What does crank it actually mean? Does it mean what I think it does?
Yes.
shut up.
Yeah, Uwu. Gosh.
Yeah, don't you know the saying, I'm gonna crank my hog?
Okay, now I get it.
Choke the chicken.
No, I know that.
I'm gonna
term.
flip my flop.
That's
pull my pork.
Okay,
Oh my fuck.
dude. When it comes to Yestola, I think that every guy feels that way to some degree. Like,
I don't know who you're talking about.
Look
No.
it up. Yestola, Final Fantasy 14. Look it up.
You're making me
You
look.
understand?
Editor me if I use this in a video. I'll probably use this in a video.
What's my type? No, that's your type. Sorta.
It's
I like her
so-
personality. And I like everything else about her too.
I assume it's Final Fantasy, right?
Oh, she's hot. She is. I don't care if she's a cat girl. It actually makes it better. Oh my god.
She's alright. She's alright at Western material, I guess.
No, but I like her character in general though, to be serious. Like she's a good character. Like I know there's something I'm a little worried about though. If you remember back in Heaven's Lord, she knows she used the spell flow and now she's using ether, right? I'm afraid it's gonna they let the completely retcon that out. Isn't that supposed to shorten her life, like, or something?
That's the wrong person, bucko.
Like, so put me in a room with your solo for 5 minutes. Right.
Mute lit. I downed him.
We are not getting this. Good thing I had that Phoenix down.
Yo, mama. Oh, got him.
Phoenix down on your mama? What? That's crazy.
I know.
You're crazy, Brim. You're crazy.
Oh, that was me.
Sometimes.
You're down bad.
Sometimes.
I'm Phoenix down bad for your solo. That's what's going on.
I'm down.
Fuck
I'm
it.
down bad for you.
I don't think I'm a fan of the
What?
application there, Donnie.
He's 50.
Easy. Dude, we are getting wrecked by this thing. Holy crap.
But I'll just put bullets into all of them and just get every assist, okay? Don't worry about
Okay.
me.
That makes sense.
Although I think Mute should have been my kill because I downed him.
My type. What is my type?
What's your type? Goth cat wolves, apparently.
Not really. I mean,
Dude, cat skills are actually kind of hot though. Like that's like the hottest you're gonna
my
get,
type
unless
is,
you get some really hot elf. But those are like a dime a dozen. They're
I
not
think-
really unique.
No, like
You got bamboozled. It was actually a cat femboy.
Anyway, my type I would think is
Min.
Shut up. No, I mean serious here. My type is the nice, modestly, you know, like
Men.
the nice, the nice, pretty woman. You know, like Maylon. Don the fanboy. No.
True.
Um,
Don loves femboys.
All
Don't
roads
listen to
lead
them,
to femboys.
Don't listen to them. They're liars.
Look.
They're liars.
Look, a hole is a goal.
Like, I like blondes, but also I like women with like a really kind of laid back personality, but very friendly and
Extra friendly.
And with
No,
with
I described it to you
10 foot
once.
chalong.
I described it to you before, Bram. You said it sounded like I'm into the girl next door type. You know?
Yeah, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah, we talked about that before. Yeah,
Yeah. So
and
like,
men, mainly men.
Stop
But yeah.
the men thing, Jesus.
It's still Pride Month for one more day, so I will not stop with it.
It's all right, Don. It's okay, Don. You know what we can do, Don?
I'll force
we
gay
can-
you.
We're gonna force gate somebody? Jesus!
Like,
Don,
basically-
yes.
Basically, girls.
Take it, Don! Take it!
What the fuck's wrong with what I said?
What's wrong with what is wrong
Can we not
with
fight
me?
for a cat, guys?
Real question. Have you ever sat in the pretzel position? Oh. That fucking video this morning had me rolling. I said that to you, Don.
What?
I sent you the listen and we listen and we don't judge video.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, the pretzel position. You ever sit in the pretzel position?
Hey, I'm trying to concentrate on this fight, okay?
Hey, if I can say this shit while playing Ranked and Siege, I think you can do both. Holy! You swung the ammo in. Oh, I see. You've abutted to your route, I see. To your left. Mute was on a... Oh god, you're two types of abutted to your route, I see. Cool. Oh, that person free firing. What is that person firing at? Jesus.
Well. Hold on a second.
Oh my god.
I have no jokes, just Jesus.
We're having a hard time with this fight.
One flash.
Oh boy. Don, you play with your camera centered on the boss and not on your character? Huh? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, I know what you mean. Never mind. Well, I kind of, I guess. I didn't really think about that.
I'll be honest, I didn't have a plan. I just picked this off with it. I know what I want to do, but I'm not gonna do it.
If they choose second floor again, that'll be weird.
If they choose second floor again, I may just go in a window. Because, like...
They do hide like rat. No.
I'm gonna go in a window over there.
No. No, second floor.
Okay, then I will be...
Man, this is a
Visual
rough morning
and-
for me. This mission is not going very well. However, you're able to. Wait, they're not scholars, they're astrologers. What am I thinking? I thought they were scholars. I'm misreading their, I misread their, what their, symbol was.
Excuse the fuck out of you. I didn't want to get a fucking spawn peak. Visuals on me.
Okay, I have to really lock in on this one.
On left. There's one left.
Fuck me.
Okay, now we're doing better.
You tried.
Oh boy, is that wrong? I'm dead. Oh, brother. So close. Oh. Ooh. Yikes. Try once more. Finally. Woo! Hey, let's see how they get this one.
Welcome to my domain, mortals. Take all and serve. Carry out my will. Now for something different. Time to build a stream.
Man. Wow.
Time to build a stream.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What's wrong? Oh.
Time to build a stream.
You get him. Come on. rough. Let's see if I can get that scroll. Yeah, I got the scroll. Nice. So, bro. Couldn't beat the reset timer, yeah. Hell yeah, nah. Thanks, Sony. Oh boy. Dude, that was a nightmare, that one. Oh boy. Oh. Let's see if I can. I'll switch over to my Reaper now. Try queuing up with that next. Actually, wait, did I write? I'm gonna try the Mistwake. Straight up Mistwake. What am I doing? I have an idea. I really should just complete my dailies entirely. Like, switch over that. There we go. Sure. Let's get normal raids out of the way first. Or lions, I can get lions. Let's see what lions brings us into. I've never done a lions raid with the Stylus Andrea, right? So, let's try actually. Let's try normal. Dude, let's see. Should we get normal? Yeah, okay, instant. Okay, that one's instant. Let's see if I actually do this right. Holy hell, that is. Better be. Watch, I bet some be something crazy too. Oh! Son of a! That's good.
I know this place. It's the jail in Yulmore.
It had to be this one.
What?
I'll let the paladin be the main tank. I'll just off tank it. I'll let him main tank it. I'll just kind of.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
How about you?
Okay, I'm remembering a little bit of this fight more.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Ooh.
A feeble shield takes nothing. How about you?
Okay.
You're not going anywhere. Oh! Light claim you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Come, show me your strength. Beast of my blood, answer my call.
Ooh. Back to the control,
Let's
guys.
try something else.
The blade is imbued with light.
How about you? You're not going anywhere. Oh! The light will cleanse your sins.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
Bruh. Okay, good. I'll tell you again. I'll tell you in a minute.
A feeble seal protects nothing.
Oh, it's just I couldn't use number 21. I had to use another extra one, unfortunately. That's why. Yeah, for my number. Stand for the number? Oh, sorry, I'm not doing the best. I'm not the best. I haven't tanked this before. I'm not main tanking right now. That's the other guy. So I'm just trying to. I'm trying to remember how the AoEs fly in this one. Okay, stand.
How about you?
And 21 is it's a number I used to use associated with an email, and I just kind of like ran with the number back then, and then I just used it as my calling card number. 21. There's no reason for it really. Not anything crazy. I've not done this fight in a long time, so I'm trying to remember how everything goes. I'm a little nervous, that's why I'm moving all over the place. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh no! Well. That wasn't good. Alright, we can't do that in boss fights. Not going well.
You're not going anywhere.
Around. I think I'll take over main tanking this.
A feeble seal protects nothing. Light claim you.
Not doing this well. Am I? Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the I should not like lock on and just move freely. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a habit. I got in the habit of doing that. It's just how I play. Oh yeah, well. It does mess with your movement. Yeah, you're right about that. Kind of, like I unlock it and unlock it. That's also how I have it. That's how I've done it for a long time. Bruh. Oh, I must have been hit with debuffs. Okay, that's what happened there.
Light claim you.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't tanked this before, so tank swapping is something I gotta really work on learning properly. I don't normally tank stuff like this. I gotta practice more tank swapping. So I didn't know it's a debuff, otherwise I would have.
How about you?
Okay, I'm not the best thing. I'm still learning, even though I'm max level.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Should have watched my debuff back there.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Light claim you.
Oh, right, okay. That's right.
How about you? A feeble shield protects nothing. Light claim you. How about you?
Yeah, they got him. We got him. Yeah, he's a. Now I know that. Now I know his attack patterns. Like back in the day, he was a hard fight me to do. Like some of his attacks are kind of tricky. So I gotta work on tank swapping properly. I kind of honestly forgot that's part of the thing. That's part of another thing I gotta do when you're with another tank in a certain missions. You get 2 new debuffs, you swap with the other one, and they take over main, and you get healed up. Switch. Man. I'm too used to playing the DPS. That's probably why. That's honestly why I made that mistake. More to do than just watch the my damage. So. Hey, Brim, you still there? Cool, cool. Now to get used to not locking on. Yeah, no, so I have it where actually, locking on actually helps me in different ways. It kind of helps, like, if I want to, like, do a certain, like, well, I guess I don't have to lock on. it's how I got used to playing. So to change that, I gotta get used to that. But like I also do this a lot. You know, that's a habit. I swap between that and this. It's just when I don't lock on, it gets me really uncomfortable, and then I end up kind of like, I don't know. When I upset my rhythm, it kind of falls apart. This is the same in everything I do. So once I get into a habit, I operate a certain way. So when I try to break out of it, I gotta adapt to that, and like it's just a little. For me, it's not a simple issue. Just locking on or locking on. I'm used to doing things a certain way. It's like my muscle memory. So if I get used to something a certain way, my muscle memory gets used to it. It's hard to fight against that because I instinctively do things. Yeah, switching your targeting to face target when using the ability, and that will help you get out of that habit. Really. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. See what we got here. We are 30. Okay. Ooh. Hey, Mafuyu, got a question for you. Do you know any funny YouTube videos or things I could share on my channel that I can react to, basically here? Anything, you know, as long as it's, you know, like stream friendly, you know, not like too crazy. Exactly what he said, if you could hear him. Alright, go. Alright, Art. Take care. Because I have this screen up here. I'm not sure you've seen it. Where is it? So I have this screen here where I can react to stuff and show them off. I want to make more use of it. I just haven't found anything I could really use that I really want to use. I've seen plenty of videos by Benji, Benny G, Low HP. Those edits are always funny. Like Final Fantasy related, it doesn't have to be Final Fantasy 14 related, not exclusively. Like I may be Final Fantasy focused my channel, but I'll do other things too. Like I just don't do them as much as I play this game. So I'm not completely. It's not solely my exclusive game. It's just my main game. True. Like you can't send links in the chat here with you, but you should be able to. I don't think like it blocks links, but like you can recommend like a video title, and I'll go look it up. Like I don't really allow links other than admins and myself to post links. My stream elements will immediately block it like instantly. So it's okay. I have a hate relationship. It's okay. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I mean. Yeah, sort of like that. I'm gonna chill in the chair. Hold up. Oh. You should react to digital facts that they are up and coming LGBTQRSTU. Wow. I mean, I gotta say before that's probably pretty accurate. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, like me, like I'm kind of like, hold on, let me unmute you for a second.
Just like me? True, Mafueo, true.
Yeah, I'm not, like me, I'm just like, you know, I'm generally, I don't have a problem with people in general. I like to get along with everyone, you know? I don't like them.
Yeah.
Like, the only people I wouldn't get along with are people that basically have a very unhinged personality, right? Like, not in a good, not a funny way, but in like a horribly toxic, very combatant way, you know? Like, they literally fight with everyone, and this can be said for anyone. It can be said to anyone. Like, I've come across people like that literally have the most not just nihilistic, but the worst attitude towards other people. Like, and they're just mean.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, bro, I'm
like, I don't mind a certain level of meanness, right? Like, I think a certain level of meanness is fine as long as it's not toxic shit, right? Like, where they try to manipulate or hurt people, and it's like, yeah, then I can't be around them. But like, if it's like a snarky meanness, they're not mean-hearted, but if they're snarky, I like that kind of attitude. I think that's funny, right? Like, I'm always down for that, and that's kind of my motto, Mafueo, is if it's funny, it can stay. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how offensive it is. Like, Sleepy Dog, or Sleepy Puppy the other day, she posted in the server some really dark stuff as far as humor goes. Now, it wasn't funny to me, but it was funny to her, and her response to that was funnier than the actual joke. So I was okay with it. I was like, okay, that in itself is funny. Sure, why not? Yeah.
I see you, Theo. How are you?
I know I can't certain things to some people, but I still get along with them, and it's never really to a point where it ever really becomes a problem, but I also always shoot down any political chat. Yeah, I need to do that, actually.
Yeah, I kind of do that. Like, if I'm talking to viewers on the side of politics without going into politics, it's one thing. But if it goes straight into a whole, like, I'm on YouTube, and like, I say no political, I say no political talk, but like, I'll have talk about my faith, right? But I also don't talk. Mainly I'm trying to shoot down the propaganda stuff, the stuff that basically just pure slander, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna slander, like, dude, like, come on, don't play that game. That's wrong. But, like, I don't care what I may have a different faith, but I don't judge you based on that. I just kind of say, like, hey, listen. Just be nice, you know. Don't get all too heated. Like, the reason why I brought the politics is because I would say nowadays it's more heated than a faith-based discussion. It's actually it's funny. It's kind of taken so center stage that more people get mad about that, and they get mad about the other a little bit too. But they're more inclined to listen to the faith conversation than they're willing to listen to any political talk. So they fight more with politics than faith. They say it's the same. They both can be. Even faith-based discussion can be.
Mafueo, to me, dude, I got into a point where I kind of like excommunicate people that are like that with me now.
Yeah,
like,
no,
if somebody tries to do that to me and they try to guilt me into like some sort of political conversation and I'm not feeling it, and they get like, I've actually had a friend like pretty much turned his back on me almost full stop because of it, and I'm like, okay, we're not friends anymore. Then obviously we're just acquaintances at this point over fucking politics. That's so weak and it's sad. So yeah, I just like there are now. By the way, there are some times where I'm in the mood to talk about stuff, but it's only usually stuff that I actually understand. So
on the conversation with topics like this, I allow a little bit of like wiggle room, right? Just a little bit of flexibility, but I don't want to go full no holds bar into politics. And like how when I talk about my faith, like being a Christian, it's hard to believe. Yeah, I know the jokes about me, the jokes I make, but I'm very.
I mean, you do eat hot dogs for the shape and not the flavor, so yeah.
Shut up! I'm gonna mute you again. I like talking in a fair, kind of nice way about it. Like I don't get like a zealot about it. I'm zealous in the way that I'm passionate, not mean though, right? Like you can say I'm passionate, right? I love my God, I love Jesus, but like I'm kind of like at the same time I'm just like, you know, I'm not gonna demonize people, right? I don't do that. That does not do me any good.
Yeah, it's not your job to demonize somebody else for what they do.
It doesn't serve the kingdom of God very well to do that to people either. You're not supposed to do that. Like,
well, no, that's how you turn them against God, is by being a spokesperson for somebody who you have no business being a spokesperson for. Yeah.
And a lot of people kind of get like that. It's sad, really. They do that damage, and I don't like it.
Yeah. I always hate. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm reading what Mafueo typed. I always hate when people constantly ask who you voted for, because like I know if I say the person you didn't, you will get mad at me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it shouldn't be like that, actually. Like if people were truly like, you know, hey, we're accepting of everybody, blah blah blah. Like then no matter who you voted for, it shouldn't matter. It should not elicit a response from them if they are truly as accepting as they claim to be, right?
Like,
and that's one thing I don't do, is I don't claim to be accepting. I am accepting. There's a difference. You know what I mean? Like
to some degree, it's always been a heated topic where people are divided on, but like, especially in the last couple of generations, I mean, it's been really bad. Like it's not been. It's now. It's like you're this side, therefore you're X, Y, and Z, and you should die for it. Like that never should be that way. It should have never gotten that way, and it now is, and that's the new norm, or well, not norm. It's the new commonplace, and it's not normal behavior. I've heard my friend Liz call me one of the hard for me for he's mad. Like, oh, well, you voted for something, blah blah blah. Like your man did this, did it. I'm like, listen. First off, don't call him my man. Second, I don't agree with him on anything. And second, don't talk to me like that. You know, that's not normal behavior. This divisive stuff that you're going off of, that you're emulating, is not normal, sane behavior. Stop it. You know, I just call him out on that. Yeah. You know, he took me out, called me on the phone. I was like, "Good day." And he just called me, trying to ruin my day like that because he got all heated and worked up. And I'm like, "Shut up!" Like seriously, no, that's not normal. Hey, what you see out in the world, people doing, how they're reacting, that is not sane, normal behavior. It's commonplace, but it's mental. You know, it's completely off. It's completely unhinged. It's a degree you should never take it to, and you shouldn't emulate the same. I see where you're going with this. I don't like it. You know. Like, yeah. There's some people that I can't, there's one person I know, like, you just can't, well, one time I called him on his, he was kind of talking about something political, and I'm like, well, okay, I get what you're saying, but, and he's really zealot about it, really kind of hardcore, and I'm like, okay, so you're looking at this case.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on.
Yeah. 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 right. Yeah. I got called racist for saying it's weird to sell to wait, hold on. I got called.
Yeah, like I said, yep. Yeah. I only muted that part because I didn't know where the conversations were gonna go. So.
No, Mafueo's typing in the chat, so.
Okay. No, it's not that. It was also because you do get heated on this stuff because you know right from wrong.
Oh, I absolutely do. Yeah, I get mad. Like I almost started yelling at those other two about that because they're the ones that. Oh, so what if he got shot? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, do.
Yeah, I remember. Dude, I remember. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. People are crazy in here.
A lot of people, you look at both sides do this. I'm not talking about that part, but when it comes to people with different perspectives, a lot of people have a very skin deep perspective on whether or not someone should exist or someone should say this, and they get pretty worked up and angry about it. Like they want to believe that their way is right, and they feel like, well, because you think like this and you believe that, you're affiliating some kind of horrible crime, like, which is a whole discussion I don't want to get into. I'm not talking about the whole the ideology that you talk about someone, therefore you're facilitating their destruction. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just in basic, like, you know, one side says, oh, like someone could be like a bigot and or something, or someone's accused of that, and they just assume they don't deserve. They look at them as lesser than themselves, like they're deserving death, and it might be tempting to think that way to one degree or another. I'm sorry, I'm passively going into this, but it's really at its core not a good thing. Like, we can have a discussion, what about this person, what about this person? I mean, if we talk about anyone, like, no one really, everyone has done something somewhere along the lines that they probably deserve to get punched in the face, but that doesn't mean you should do it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to get too deep into that either, because that's a whole I know if you know who you would say, well, what about these kind of people? You know, Jax, you know, I don't want to have that discussion at all. Like, that's the whole, like, only because it kind of falls back into that again, over and over. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm thinking a lot. I'm a little nervous this morning, honestly.
Why are you nervous this morning? You should be streaming and just having fun. Let's just change the subject.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep talking about this.
Yeah.
Because I know you can harp on some shit for a while. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm nervous. I know I'll get stuck on it, so I'm trying to keep it fun.
Yep, that's what I want to do. Oh yeah, Mafueo. Thanks for coming into that stream, man. I appreciate it. That was really nice of you.
Oh yeah, the other day? Yeah, thank you, Mafueo. We appreciate it, really do. It was fun playing with you. And it's fun getting to talk to you, know you a little bit better.
I am kind of mad. Like, have you ever thought about like your past like media content and stuff? Like, I wish I went this direction before. Cause like I'm having so much more funner now streaming the way I am versus where I was, right? Like, the way I'm streaming now, like I'm taking times for my scenes. I'm actually trying to get into the details of it. I'm really like capitalizing on the artistic mind of my mind to stream and do the things that I want to do. Like, I wish I would have done this before. And I keep my humor, right? Like the humor's kept. I still, I still have the raunchy shit going on.
Yeah, I don't like me. I don't mind like me. I don't mind edgy like kind of crazy humor as long as it's not like too like obviously gonna get like a chat like a video demonetized like some kind of stuff, Because that doesn't affect your bottom, your money. I don't earn money from this, but like it also affects how much they see of your videos, That's kind of
okay. That wasn't that wasn't like what I asked, but okay, sure.
I'm talking about my case.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, do you ever think about your past stuff and wish you could have like done it now, like the way you're doing it now versus where it was?
Yes, because I could have grown bigger.
Yeah, me
sooner,
too. Yeah.
a lot quicker, earlier. Like right now, currently, I'm just trying to think of what kind of channel. I know what kind of channel I want to be. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to get there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be. I don't want to be too filtered, but I also don't want to be too. I kind of want to find a medium in the center balance area, right? Where like I don't want my community think I'm not capable of jokes, but I also don't want things to go too crazy either. Because it can spiral out,
Yeah.
Like I'm not. Like I told Michael. Michael is if he says a cuss word, he removes it because I just rude that he's trying to get me just demon. I say don't worry about. I don't worry. I don't care about the humor too much as long as it's not slurs or anything else that I don't allow. Like one time, a group was dropping slurs in my chat, like racial slurs, and I had to delete them really quick when I could. It's just
that sucks, dude.
Yeah, they were typing it. They're typing it in like one letter at a time to get past the censor. It's annoying. Like I didn't know how to block that without blocking any other word that begins with each letter. So like I that's why I couldn't use stream elements for it. I had to individually remove them. And I was in the middle of a boss fight when they did it, so I was tanking, so I couldn't take my attention off the screen. I was like, oh crap, I better get this as soon as I can. Otherwise YouTube's gonna punish me for it. That's how they do it. Actually, any platform punish you. Like Twitch, the same way. If someone else types stuff, they kind of, I've seen them do streamers like that before, so I'm just trying to avoid that whole situation. They were trolling me. They're just kind of like they're trolling. I think they came over from Reddit, honestly. Maybe, I don't know.
Probably.
I was popping off on the front page that day though. That might have also been why they're just trolling me, giving me a hard time. Like, bro, like no, I don't allow slurs. We'll type it anyway. I'm like, no. Like I don't allow slurs. I don't allow my whole stream to become a political stream. I might talk a little. I allow for a little wiggle room on that topic, but definitely not the slurs. You can't at all because that's gonna get you. No, definitely not. Like honestly, there's a slur I use. You know what slur I use? Not the hard R, the other R. For like the mental thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of stopped using that because I realized, what? If I'm going to stick to what I say, I shouldn't even use that. So I kind of made some personal changes. And I'm trying to make some other cleanups here and there to kind of just, make sure that I'm not, like, I don't want to be too hypocritical, right? Like, just general, like, it's in bad taste to have that kind of humor anyway.
I mean, I have that kind of humor, but I try my best, like, not to say that kind of stuff out loud. Like, I think it's... Like, if you're trying to stream with other people and stuff, yeah, it's probably not... That's why, like, if I do, like, anything joking around like that, it's always racially adjacent. Like, black mages, or shit like that. You know what I mean? Because that, I mean, you could have a little wiggle room there and not offend anybody.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, like you said, I completely agree with that. Like, even I make it nervous making that joke. But
yeah, but we all know, like, it's meant to be a joke. And we're not talking about anything real. But anyways, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
yeah, but generally, I'm trying to open myself up to more opportunities in streaming and possibly work. And if I'm too risky, like there may not be anyone who want to collab with me, and it can also affect how I get viewed, whether or not I get blocked, or you know, I don't want to deal with that, so I gotta be careful. And there's some phrases I won't, some things I won't say just secretly out of principle too. The only reason I used the word reach, that word, was because, you know, I thought I was thinking, well, maybe I can get away with it because I'm on the spectrum. I'm technically like I'm technically have autism, but really, you know, it's not really good either. It's not really good there either, because I gotta stay consistent, and I should stick to my own words and actually clean things up better than use a word like that and slurs at all. So if I'm banning slurs from my chat, I shouldn't allow to do it myself like that. Now I don't know every slur in the book. Sometimes I might say something I might know if I'm using a slur. I didn't really grow up using. We didn't really grow up using a lot of profanity in my household. My mom was like really against it. My dad was against it. No, you wouldn't even say like the F bitch and like fucking bitch without getting your ass whooped. I got spankings for saying that stuff, dude. No bad words, especially profanity, dude. Like we get a lot of trouble. They didn't even speak profanity around us. My dad was speaking profanity, but he didn't want us saying it. And they never said slurs though. Like slurs, nothing they didn't even risk. Grew up in a really Christian household, so yeah, pretty much. Not everything was perfectly done, but we tried to stay as squeaky clean as we could. It's not until I got older I started to be more I'm an individual person. I forgot I keep forgetting I'm not playing this on PlayStation. I'm trying to use a touchpad. It's crazy, right? Ooh, here we go. Man, these cutscenes. Everyone keep running! After the stream is over, I'm gonna make myself like that. Make it in pipes. I swear this cutscene is like a half a level. The whole level is only cutscenes. Dang. Let me fool you. I mean, everyone knows this, but like, you know, these a Realm Reborn main scenario MSQ, you can't skip the cutscenes. It like sucks because you know you should be able to. La, 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 la. You back? Welcome back. So I'm in the main scenario.
Oh.
I'm in the main scenario cutscene thing, and it's like
Hi, bye.
these ones you already done in the Run One story. You go into the roulette for these ones, and you can't skip these cutscenes. It's like annoying. There's a lot of dialogue, and like I've seen it so many times. Man, I gotta. Got this. The Red Ranger here. This is Nero Tall Scavier. Yeah, so I know what kind of streaming community I want and what kind of streamer I want to be. I just don't know how to explain it in a way that I can't articulate very well.
Well, you gotta first go out to and reach out to people that you share common interest with, hang out with them, and get to know them. That's exactly how I've always been. That's how I met you. That's how I met almost everybody that's been with me for over 10 plus 15 plus even years. Where I just, I went out, I reached out some feelers out there to see what the vibes were like, and we became lifelong friends, right? Like, that's literally just common interest. That's literally the key.
Really?
Find people with common interest of yourself, and even some that may not even be in the same interest as you. You could still vibe with them, and you could still get along, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. I've never.
But you got to be willing to do that, though. So.
I don't do that. Like I said, I get nervous, and sometimes I end up shutting down my own efforts without meaning to. I just kind of.
Well, you're your own worst enemy, like I am, and this is one of the reasons. This is actually one of the things I this year, beginning of the year, when this all happened, I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to stop drinking for a little while because it's getting a little out of hand, and I'm more negative now.
No, I was worried
and
about
B,
big time
I need I need to give people a chance, like people in general. I mean, not anybody in particular, just people in general a chance. Instead of shutting everybody out and doing my own thing and not allowing other people to come around, I'm like, you know what? I'm changing that, and
yeah.
that's what I've been doing, and you can do that too.
Yeah, I can. I gotta be brave. You just gotta get to know people more.
I mean, carry an open mind. That's the big one, right? Like, that's one of the things I've always been pretty good at, is having an open mind. It's just making sure you're not too open of a mind, right? Like, because we know where that could end up. You know what I mean? That could be some dangerous territory.
Yeah,
So
you change,
just gotta be.
Change everyone your morals and beliefs based on whatever.
Oh, you totally could. Yeah. You totally could. I don't do that.
I don't want to, like, I have certain, oh shoot. Sorry, I was hit by that. I just, you know, I mean, I'm not going to compromise on my faith to please someone else, you know? That's kind of like where I draw a big line on that one. That's a personal thing for me that's been really important in my life, aside from video games and my relationships with people, you know?
Yep.
So, yeah, that's a big part. I get like not everyone like cares about that kind of stuff, but you know, I'm not gonna have a debate on whether I should be listening to that and somehow I should be ashamed of myself because I'm Christian. Like, I'm not gonna play that game. You know? That game is stupid.
I agree. I think it's admirable to stick to your values, right? I do believe that. I think it's an important thing. But I also believe that it's good to learn new things and to figure out like nuances in other people's beliefs to make sure that you're not just jumping to a conclusion.
Well, no. Why do you?
You know what I mean? I'm not saying you do that. I'm just saying this is why I am the way I am. Is like I used to when I was really young. I used to judge people on the surface without giving them a shot.
Yeah, because
I did that for a while.
It can be scary
because it was
otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's something that I have had to learn to change because I know how damaging that is to people and how hurtful that is. It's like they're probably already getting that sort of hatred from their own families. Why the hell am I doing that? You know what I mean? That's not right.
I don't do it to people. I mean, I am a little scared to open up to others because, you know, sometimes I'm not good at picking up the early warning signs, and then once I'm in, I'm like, oh shit, you know?
You're like, fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah,
oops.
and I don't want to.
There's no going back
I don't want
now.
to be in a situation where I get taken down along with them, whether I like it or not, because I associate with them at some point.
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm not talking about someone that just has like a take that's just not agreeable. I'm talking about someone that, like, say if I get involved with someone later that they're actually a piece of scum and actually do some bad things, and actively still do, and then I get like taken down by proxy because association with. Like, I don't.
Oh, friendly fire is a thing. Yeah, no, that's a definite thing, and that's a definite possibility that you got to watch out for. Absolutely.
Friendly fire for me, though, as far as my channel goes, is where not only do I get in trouble with someone who pissed off me, but enough to where they report me, and there's no dispute on how to get my shit back. Well, nope, sorry, nope, because it happened. No one looks into it, and like essentially they win. You know, by terminating me, even though I didn't do anything on the grounds of termination, like, you know, like false reporting bullshit, right? And say, like, I would eventually come back. I would hope that I get my channel back, right? But like I said, I don't want to get involved in that kind of friendly fire where we're just me off.
And see, that's also why I'm curving, like, kind of the things from deviating from what I used to say, is because, like, I do want to work with other people. I do want to have fun. I don't always want to be about the things that we used to talk about all the time, right? Like, I'm looking to change all that stuff about myself because I know, like, deep down, that shit doesn't do anything good to always be in that headspace.
I want
to always talk about that stuff. Yeah, just to always, well, I'm just saying to always talk about, like, the negatives of our world, right? Like, sometimes we can get bogged down into that and not really realize it till it's too late and the damage is already done.
Yeah, in a way, that negative ends up taking you down with it when you could have just had your own life, you know?
Yep. And that's why I've also... Wait, what the hell's...
What? You good?
I'm being invaded! Fudge! Oh! Bitch!
Do I seem like I don't know what I want to be when I'm streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. You mean
that's fine though. I don't expect you to understand what you want in your life.
A lot of times I go on a whim what works in the moment sometimes. Certain things. Not everything, but certain things. Like I kinda like I said, like the saying I want to be a clean streamer, get engaged in some edgy humor sometimes. A little wiggle room is that seems like I don't know what I want to be or like I don't know.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
I gotta really think about this, actually. gotta sit down, just do some brainstorm myself, and just think, hey, what image am I hoping to make?
Which is strange, is it not?
Bro,
I think it's healthy to want to try new things.
yeah,
You know, because you never know unless you try. Like, to me, I'm one of those like, hey, shoot your shot and see what happens.
that's the only way you can
If
do
you
it.
want to grow a brand, if you want to do this for a living, do it. You know what I mean? Like, I used to be down on myself about it back in the day. I'm like, I'm a stupid YouTuber. What the hell do I know? Being a vlogger, to me, like, I hated myself because, like, I was like, oh, what do I know? I'm just trying to be like X and Y and Z. Like, I'm not really my own person or thing. And that was such a bad way of looking at things.
Well, what it to me is a combination of that and wondering what kind of community I'm going to be drawing in. Like, I don't want to cater to crazy, but I don't want to cater to so clean to the part to where, like, the second someone's an offhand joke, it kind of falls apart, you know?
Right.
I don't know. Like maybe it's not even that. I mean, how do you not draw in a crowd that basically, like, they only like you because you agree with them? Or kind
Well, you don't let your agreements and your beliefs be the leading structure in how you grow a brand. Like, just because you're Christian doesn't mean that the whole world needs to know you're a Christian.
No.
Right? You don't give them the worm to grapple onto and try to eat, and then when you change that worm up later or you move it somehow, they get pissed at you and they never want to come and deal with you again, right? Like, yeah, you gotta make sure you know, like, what you want your streams to be about.
Okay, like remember,
Do you want to do gaming? Do you want to, you know, all that stuff matters.
I'm just gaming and having fun mostly. I like me, gaming events. I can watch gaming events, but I need to play game at the same time, otherwise I get bored. I like actively gaming.
I get that. Yeah.
I just don't want to make sure that my well, you can't always. I just want to be clear on what my thing is about, right? Like, just so it's kind of not like, we just have fun here, We can have those.
Well, yeah, and that should be like, if having fun is the focus of your thing and not spreading the word, then I get it. Or if you want to, you make that a part of your thing where spreading the word is just as important as having fun. I'm sure you'll be able to find people that are in the same boat as you.
I want to.
But you have to go look for it, though, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to foster a community that's friendly, has fun, and just enjoying time together. Nice, and also willing to have conversations if the topic comes up. Not like a which side are you on conversation, but just kind of like, yeah, I kind of understand that. Like, technically, I have those views too, and sometimes I wonder, like, I have discussions, like civil ones, not like unhinged firestorms of hate,
Yeah.
Somewhere even where people can have a sensible discussion about something, either game related or just life related. Nothing too divisive, right? Not like Hassan Piker level of BS. Like,
right.
I mean, that's it. Like he's captured by his audience, like you said. We're not gonna talk about that, but you get what I'm saying. I don't want to accidentally filter and get into a community that's gonna rip my head off at some point.
Right.
Like, wasn't there this whole issue with the streamer that was she mentioned that her grandfather had some bigoted beliefs towards her I can't remember what her brother who identifies as something else, and he said, yeah, he sometimes said something like that, but he had some reviews with the Indians, my grandfather, and his whole chat lost the shit on her, saying like, well, what do you supposed to do? Place a bomb underneath the dinner table and kill them all? Like, and she was explaining how she's been around people like that other viewpoints, and her chat didn't like. They got really angry, started threatening her over social media.
That's because these people are insane. Yes.
Like, I don't want to I don't want to attract a community that's like that way to any degree,
Yeah.
That scares me, because that puts me in my chat in a risky position. That's not stress I need, You know, I don't need that.
Well, that's why I pulled away from the game talk as much as I did, and that's why I've noticed that when you have high numbers, you're always going to have an ideological point of view that's going to try to dominate the entire room, and I'm not trying to have that in my stuff, right? I'm not trying to foster that kind of behavior. I want people to be able to be themselves, regardless of if it's something I agree with or not. I want them to be around me and feel safe around me. I don't want to be somebody that's going to be a complete adversary all the fucking time. Because it's boring. It's a boring dredge existence to be around. Yeah. People that are just want to being adversarial for the sake of being adversarial is ridiculous. And now there's something to be said for people who criticize and are open or are truthful, because I'm like that too. But I'm only usually like that if somebody asks me, right? If I'm asking to be criticized, then by all means, go about it, right? And I think we forget that not everybody signs up for that stuff when they're around us. They just want to hang out with us and enjoy their time. That's one of the reasons why I lost so many fucking friends in the past, was because I allowed a lot of nonsense to take place in those servers.
Yeah, I allowed too much wiggle room in my server, put that much. I was trying to be nice, you know, but I kind of had to crack down certain things, and let's just say it's anywhere it is. I guess I kind of took it because I allowed. Because sometimes I feel like if I allow or disallow something, I complete it with one person or the other, and that's something I get over.
Well, you're not gonna please everybody, man. You know what I mean? If there's gonna be something that you're gonna say or do that's gonna anger somebody, and you're just gonna have to roll with it. Quite literally, that is the best course of action. Just go with it. Don't change your mind because you upset somebody. Stick to your guns on it first off, and see what pull those people to the side and be like, hey, I feel like we need to talk. This is kind of weird that you're getting mad at me over X, Y, and Z, right? I think that's something that I should have done back in the day.
It's a hard thing to do because you gotta. Sometimes it's hard to do when you deal with a friend that's so close, because great, now I gotta take a stance on this, and I don't wanna. It hurts, I hate to have to call them out for it, but I don't wanna. Bram, I have a problem with dodging the subject sometimes when I don't feel comfortable already talking.
I know you do. I know. I can read into your conversation sometimes, dude. Trust me. I'm not exactly behind on the Don lingo and how to avoid topics, okay? I get it.
Yeah, because certain things I'm not ready to conversation, and I don't know how to explain it right then and there without picking all the wrong stupid words to explain it,
Yeah.
Man, to have to find that middle ground where everything's kind of even okay. That is very hard. That is one of the hardest places to be sometimes.
Sometimes, depending on what it is, it's not always going to be the best bet to try to spare feelings. Sometimes just saying the thing that's on your mind will do you a better service than trying to dance around everybody's feelings. Because if you just try to spend most of your time dancing around everybody else's feelings, that's going to make you just as equally miserable because you're not allowed to be yourself, right?
Yeah.
And that's not the kind of community that I want personally. What I'm going for is where everybody can say what's on their mind and not have, a 24-hour debate about something, right? And that's another thing. I like debating and I like arguing, but man, does it get dreary sometimes after going through it so many times.
If I'm following a text-based format, someone writing something back and forth to each other, it's hard for me to. I don't say anything right away if I see like what happened in the chat earlier when I said okay, let's stop, don't no fighting in my chat. At first I saw it build up, but I didn't know if I was reading it properly. Because I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes, so reading into something, and with text.
I never noticed.
Yeah, I want to make sure I know what's going on.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, and yeah, honestly, that conversation made me a little nervous. I was like, oh great, I had to shut down. So at least they shut down there and then continue with it. I was like, hey, let's cut it out. Yeah. So I say Bram, I'm gonna admit, I've done this with you for years. I've been a little nervous. I had to talk to you about if I felt like something was going on. Because I didn't know if I understood to fully understand it, and this comes from years of being.
No, there's been times where you completely misread a situation. It's fine. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't hold it against you, Don. Is what I'm saying. I know.
Like
I know.
literally, I like lately I've been saying you are analytical. Like I didn't want to say that, but until I knew you, unless I knew I was reading it properly. I always knew you're analytical. I just didn't know the right word. Right?
I'm analytical, but like I've learned lately to definitely kind of dumb that down a bit because like sometimes you can read into something that doesn't exist, and I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean?
Because you in the past you could be really hyper analytical, right? Like really big on the analytical. Like,
Sometimes, yeah.
Like someone say, well, you know, this. Well, what do you mean by that? Like it's kind of like you're kind of like you said, you're kind of like a jerk about it. But I know you meant well though. I see. I know a lot of your analyticalness and like your behavior. I can tell it's coming from a place of love, wanting to see people do better. So you would actively call that shit out because you hated seeing it, right? Like it was wrong, and it was clearly wrong, you know. Like and you call that out, you know. But I also understand, you know. Sometimes I would just, you know, like me, I'm not as like that. I can be at times, but I prefer to kind of just like avoid and not get into. I know everything, and I like remember the time when you and Pete were talking about that, and you're getting mad. I tried to come in and understand what was going on because like, okay, what's going on here? Maybe it's a miscommunication because I know how you feel about that topic, so you're kind of already. But then when I heard him say, blah blah blah, like I was like, oh no, never mind. I completely agree with your standpoint on this. Actually, he was moving the goalposts in the discussion to. Further. Yeah, that I completely understand that. Like, there's different ways to have that the conversation. I want to make sure the conversation wasn't just a miscommunication based on a way of putting something. Because I've seen that happen for many people. Like, one person says something, they misunderstand, and then it kind of flies off the handle. You know?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I remember that conversation. Unfortunately,
I'm a long-term observer. I won't say anything after a while until I have the right answer. So, honestly, though, I felt bad about when I did Steven and Bob a certain way. I kind of like, avoided them for a while. I told them honestly, like, what's going on is there's like a lot of things, but the whole thing, like, some boundaries were crossed there, and I get you're worried about, but certain things were said, and it's and on a social level, even off stream, I was getting pissed off with the line of conversation where I was going. So I had to calm my ass down.
I mean, there was times where I didn't show up in Pete's server for a while because like every time certain people would show up in there, it always turned into a debate over dumb shit, and I got tired of it. I was like, I can't deal with this every day.
Yeah, I told
I'm like, I gotta back away sometimes, and don't get me wrong, like I like those guys a lot, right? But it's like sometimes I need a break. Like I need a break.
Steven just wants me to be
I'm tapping.
Steven told me he just wants me to be open and honest next time about that kind of stuff, and just like say it. Like I know I try not to hurt either of you about because like really then I really wanted to say something like that. I was trying to keep my own control. And like also this also comes.
It's hard.
And it's also when you grow up in a house like mine, where like no one really. Every time something's done wrong to you, they kind of throw it back in your face. Oh no, you're just not understanding. Here's why, blah blah blah, and then you start questioning your perspective on everything. I've
had people in that server try to gaslight me and have me believe that I'm the one that engaged with the topic at first, or I'm the one that started the conversation. And I'm like, wait a minute. Listen, I'm a little slow on some things, but I'm pretty damn good at keeping track of the conversation and where I was. Like, I didn't start this. Yeah. That was not a me thing. Yeah, there's some dirty tactics that, like, if you're not careful, people can totally gaslight you in believing shit that you never did. Yeah, it happens.
The long-term damage is you start second-guessing everything you think and do. That's how bad it got.
Only if you have become accustomed to saying things without thinking about it, and then I agree. Yeah, that could lead to a lot of issues.
Well, yeah, I didn't even do that. Like, just kind of like what I saw, like my sister. Yeah. My sister acting so I said, "Mom, no, you're not understanding." Like, when okay, that doesn't make sense. So what am I not being told? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like it confused me. It literally confused, and I'm bamboozled most of the time. I'm just confused.
I get it. Yeah.
Let's see. Like I love my mother. I love my sisters. I just can't deal with that part of them. Yeah,
I get it. Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's a it's a shitty thing you gotta deal with, man, and it's hard to deal with that. So
Listen, I want to be in my baby niece's life. You know, be her uncle, and to do that right, I've had to put away.
You gotta,
my sister. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now, and I'm gonna mute.
I know. Yeah. You told me about this, yeah. Yep. Yep. That's a dangerous path to go down. It's very dangerous and very dicey. Yeah. No. But, yeah, I get it. Yes, yeah. I mean, you know what's funny is like, one of the biggest reasons why I am able to still get along with those people that I've always disagreed with on a lot of things is because you have to learn to let go of things.
Let go, forgive.
Even though I talk about some of that stuff right now, right? Even though I talk about it, like, and you could say that I haven't let go, and that's fine, right? Like, I'd probably even agree with you on that.
Forgiveness and letting go is hard.
But forgiveness and just letting go of things, like, yeah, and having those two together is like, it's really that's a hard thing to do. So.
Well, yeah, it is. Two is bad, but one kind of stirs up the other. That's the problem. It always brings it back, you know. Like it's like you gotta pull out the roots, and I think that's why, like, I don't get my faith discussion. That's why God probably requires us to forgive, because it essentially pulls up old memory, grudges, and things that should just they're not good in the long term. Will grow further and further like a vine up a wall, you know, and it'll take over the next. It could take over the next generation too. You gotta let it go. It's like,
that's why we have generational racism with families, dude. Like they teach their kids how to hate, and that's a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, there's probably like our family grudges, yeah, like
that shit's wild to me. I don't know why people do that, but they do, and that's disgusting. It's like, why would you teach your child that?
Like huge, like they go from generation to generation. Yeah, that's gotta stop. It's toxic.
Yeah.
There's a reason God doesn't like it. That's exactly why. It doesn't do good. It actually.
No, hate begets hate, dude. That's all it does.
It causes self-hate, damaging yourself to the process. It's self-destructive. So self-destructive. Like there's things I can tell you. There's times I've hated there's times I told my mom I hate myself. I don't like myself, and there's no good reason for it. I just kind of didn't feel like I love myself, and I gotta realize I gotta love myself too. You know. I gotta, but that's one of the hardest things to do, because you know how your thoughts go in your own head. There's things you don't like about yourself, and it can be all consuming.
Well, I mean, it's hard to do that when you come off from a situation where everybody was kind of hating you at the jump, right? Like, it's really hard to be like, oh yeah, I totally love myself. Like, no, I can't really say that and mean that to myself, especially since I was raised to hate myself. You know what I mean? Like, to be raised to hate yourself, and then everybody tells you, oh, well, you need to love yourself. Like, that's so much easier said than done. And this is also why, like, me and Pete get along. It's like, because we already hate each other. Wait, hold on, scratch that. We don't hate each other. I didn't mean to say that, Pete. No, we hate ourselves more than anybody else can hate us. And that's something that I think me and Pete, like, we can both agree on, right? Like, that's something that we definitely agree on, is like, yeah, there's enough hate for myself that, like, it doesn't really matter what anybody outside of me says to me, because whatever they say, it's not going to even come close to how I already feel about myself.
Here's
So
what's helped
yeah.
me with that, though, to get better at not hating myself, is the closer I've gotten to my faith in God, like the closer I've gotten to God, I've learned to love myself more, and I realized that there's nothing wrong with me. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with me. Like, I have my shortcomings, yeah, but it doesn't mean something is so wrong that I'm deserving of hatred of myself, or deserving to be hated.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I'm not. That's what I go through is not that abnormal. What I think is not that normal. Like, we don't know the thoughts in other people's heads. You know thoughts in your own. That's why it's easy to hate yourself. You know, like the things where you fall regret. But like, you know, at the end of the day,
I've never.
it's different than anyone else.
Yeah. This is why, like, when I hear people say things like, "We shouldn't allow this happen, so we should just stomp it out, or we should just, chastise these people for X, Y, and Z." It's like when I hear that kind of language, that's why I sort of start to pull away, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like I start to pull away because that right there is telling me what's in their heart, like, and it's not the caring, loving thing that they claim that they were, right? And like I said, this is double language. I don't like double language. It bothers me. I hate when people do it. And that's also why I pull away from certain people. It's like, okay, so you choose self-righteous behavior, and you are hiding your intentions behind self-righteous behavior for what you claim to be a common good, when your actions say things that are louder than what you say.
Yeah.
And your actions are far worse than the things that you condemn.
Yeah.
And when people do that, that to me is a massive red flag. And I've witnessed this with my homie like 2 or 3 times. And he just keeps doing it. And I'm just like, okay, like, let's just say it's a good thing we don't talk that much anymore. I'd be biting his fucking head off every chance I got, right?
Yeah,
so
that's remember the person that I told you I felt unsafe around. You say, "Excuse me, what do you feel so unsafe?" I've heard this language before. It seems kind of, he was giving off more than just air that. Like, as soon as I mentioned Adam and Gold, he started to go ballistic and angry. Sorry. I was getting real heated about this. You know, him showing like the ice guys and the stupid Gestapo and the Jews. I don't know. He's going on a rant. And like, that's kind of why I stopped talking to him after that. Like, I put him through a stream, but like I realized he's kind of really unhinged and like, I'm not comfortable with this. You know, I wasn't. I didn't.
yeah.
Because I'm more sane, and like people like that generally, they're not.
Yeah.
I felt like I just perceived them as a threat a little bit. I just didn't really want to talk to them after that. Like,
Yeah.
you say, "Hey, dude, how's it going?" I'm hurting while I was like, "Oh, I'm fine." And I didn't tell him what I was saying. I think Walker handled that.
I think just talking to somebody and being honest with them, like, it's such an important thing. Because
I didn't want to pop off on my stream. That's what it was. Like,
oh yeah. No.
he was
Yeah, that's where
already-
you have to keep everything somewhat like
Oh, he was
you
already-
keep things kind of distant, but you still remain cordial.
like,
I don't normally like doing that, but since I've been coming, like, I'm trying to be a little bit more of a better person than I was.
yeah,
I'm trying my best to like dance around these kind of things with a little bit more tact than I have in the
Yeah.
past. So
what I wish I could do is be more brave, just to put my foot down. Hey, listen, I get what you're saying, but I don't like it. I should have been direct and just told them, but I was too much of a pussy to do it. He kind of scared me, you know. Like,
did he scare you really?
a little bit. Like, I'm used to seeing people. I guess I've seen too many videos of people like that act like Teddy does, and they fly off the worst kind of way and just turns into a firestorm of shit. You know, I was trying to avoid that. Like, you was really, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll dodge around certain issues if I don't feel comfortable talking about it. I'll say things, I hate this about myself because I feel like I'm a dishonest, inconsistent. But I don't mean to be that way. I'm
it does kind of come off as dishonest, but I get it, and it kind of is dishonest, but it's not like a malicious level of dishonesty, right?
No,
like that's how I look at it. It's like there's varying levels of dishonesty where it's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't say this because it might actually like. And this is probably like one of my cruxes, right? Is being too honest. And like I said, there's a certain doggo back in the day that told me that I was too honest and that was dangerous. That's what he actually told me that. He said, you're so honest, I can't trust you with how honest you are. And that said a lot about me. That said a lot to me about him at that time, and about me. Now, mind you, it bothered me that he says that. It still kind of bothers me to this day. But like, I think there are varying levels in which you don't need to be like so out. Yeah,
I'm not sure if you noticed this, but I kind of look up to you.
No, I didn't.
No, I kind of looked up to you. I value you as a friend. You know, I've been around you for a very long time, and like I value your input on a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
But I know you can be analytical. Sometimes I won't say something like because I don't. You know, like I'm still working out what I'm thinking in my own head, right? So. But,
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but like generally, I value your opinion very much. I may not always take it, or sometimes I forget what you say, and I forget to take it as input to grow myself. I walk around with a little brain fog. I mean, that's always been like that. I mean, I sometimes I'm sharp, other times I have brain fog, and I can't apply the advice that's given to me. Like that's neither here nor there. You get what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Like you have the most. Out of all people met, you have the most even level of. And yeah, you seem like you flip flop at times when you say certain things, but they find out later. Like we talk about the political thing, right? Like you're a Democrat, you're commie, you're talking about elements, so you're not saying straight up all the other. You simultaneously a lot of those things, right?
Well, I always draw the line of on this particular subject. This is where I lean on this, right? Yeah. Like that's kind of like I still use the identifiers, but I don't 100% dedicate myself.
Yeah,
to the identifier in a general broad spectrum, because I think when you do that, you're being dishonest. Yeah.
Yeah, I try to. I look up to you to a point where, like, when I think about what you say, and I think, well, you know, I try to emulate a little bit of that, not in the same way, but like I try to think, oh, I can understand that perspective. Yeah, I don't shut myself off to input, right? I just don't. Now, there's certain things I do shut off to, like this comes from you or anybody, where I just don't want to have the discussion, right? You know, like because I don't either know enough of subject matter, or generally it's just not a discussion I really want to have, and I just want to enjoy my game. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's like this is like when we were talking about this the other morning. This is why I think like everybody's looking at these political spectrums incredibly wrong. Like, and they've been wrong for literally before we were born. Like, we had to adopt the nonsense, right? Like all the bullshit. They are completely wrong about everything. Literally everything. Like this whole idea that there's only two parties. Like, there's never only been two parties. There's only been two parties presented, right? Yeah. So it's like, and if you talk to a Democrat, if you were to, you know, quote unquote, talk to a Democrat, and you actually talk to this person, and they're self-proclaimed, you would find that they too found God. They too are a blue-collar worker that lives out in the middle of nowhere. They too pay their taxes. Why do they have the beliefs they have? Oh, because they grew up in a church-like area where everybody gave parts of themselves to each of their community members and helped bring them up. They paid into the tidings to help pay for their neighbor's surgery or to pay for their grandparents' thing. Like, that's where that came from, actually. You know, everybody thinks that, like, democratic shit is just, like, the lack of God or the lack of belief structure, and that's not true. It's factually untrue. Like, and you know, and I'm so tired of this type of nonsense.
It's kind of like me. Like, see, I'm a registered Republican voter, right? But
yeah, I'm a registered Republican too, but I don't like Republicans in general.
When I look up the only reason I did that is because my dad wrote it that way, and he just kind of that was when I was 18. I just shouldn't say what he did. You know, I didn't think too much about it. And I'm still there. Actually, I've been on it so long, I forgot that I was a registered voter because I wasn't actively voting every presidential or politician election because I just didn't think about it. Right? It didn't really affect me at the time. But then, you know, as I got more involved, I was like, oh wait, I already registered Republican. Oh, I forgot. You know, so I didn't identify it as my personal identity. That's just something I was. And like, but when I look up the ideological standpoint, like what makes a conservative Republican, I can tell you when I look up the example, a lot of the views I have are classic conservative, right? Meaning, you know, You know, just keep, you know, not overreach government. The stuff that's listed online, right? You know, like,
Right.
And I don't know where people get this. Like, I don't know what they're based on. I'm not gonna talk about that. That whole like, oh, you're a bunch of Nazis and that's stupid. That is so far from the truth.
I know.
Like, I'm quiet about it. You know, I don't talk about it much. I'm very I'm more like just I go with my dad's perspective. You know, don't tell people who you vote for. You don't have to do that. No one didn't do that. You know, he told me that when I was young, and I kind of stuck through that. I don't tell who I vote for. I have certain like I could easily vote for someone that's Democrat or liberal, depending if I think that they're the best candidate for the job. If I know more about the standards and they're actually consistent.
Well, and that's what voting is about. It's voting. It's not voting for, oh my God, we have to support the party or we have to do this. No, it is literally you voting for what you believe or who you believe carries the most of your best interest intact.
And not just the
that's literally what that's about.
And they can't just be about the words and ideological stuff. They have to have a track record of success.
No. Yeah, you can't just say the thing, and then when someone looks you up, it turns out you're not really about that life, right? And that's unfortunate that we have a lot of people that are on the Senate floor right now that are supposedly, you know, Republican or conservative majority. But you look at their track record, and you're like, well, if you were to go by standard definition, this is not accurate.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I mean, that is what it is. But, like, again, like, Republicans got tied into a corner for bills, right? Like, and bills being passed and all this other stuff. Like, that's how people identify these, you know, political parties. But I've seen some of these people not act of that party. That's why I think these two-party system is a joke when it comes to like what people put into stock when it comes to voting season. They're like, "Oh my God, you gotta save the Republican Party." I'm like, yeah, but the Republican Party could shift tomorrow on all of their on all their political views.
Yeah,
not to mention, not all of their political views are actually in alignment with each other. They're just voting for what the majority votes for and what everybody thinks a Republican or a conservative should be voting for.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I think that was a little too much. Like,
yeah.
Sorry, that was a lot altogether. But
kind of brought it up. I didn't mean to bring it up. I just kind of talked about that.
No, I mean, like, I'm still trying to work out, like, how I'm gonna, like, explain these kind of things and these concepts without, like, going too far into it, and I'm still working on that, so, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna end my stream now, but I'll keep talking to you. I just gotta go make my breakfast.
You're getting in your stream already? God, you're such a girl.
Oh, dude. Okay, anyway. Guys, thanks for watching. Sorry, we kind of went off on a tangent there, talking about things that kind of go against my own set of rules. Thank you for watching. Peace out, stay safe, have a good one, and I will see you later. Hopefully after work.
Oh yeah, you work today, huh?
Yep. Not tomorrow, though.